Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a silk press at home. So if you're interested in seeing something like that, stay tuned. And before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell if you want to see future uploads from me. So we're taking our hair from this to this, all at home. So keep watching. So I'm going to be starting off with two shampoos. First is my Nioxin clarifying shampoo for color treated and progressed thinning hair. And then we're going to be using the Tresemme Keratin Smooth shampoo, which is more creamy. And we're going to really thoroughly cleanse our scalp and being very gentle with our ends because we don't want any more breakage. I have color treated ends and they are very thin and very damaged, so being as gentle as possible when rinsing out the shampoo down the length of your hair. After we rinse out all of the shampoo, I'm using this Mielle Rosemary and Mint Strengthening Hair Mask, and we're going to finger detangle our hair and then smooth it over with a detangling brush that in a very gentle way. As you can see, I have a lot of new growth at the top of my hair, but my ends are very thin, they're very fragile, and we want to protect them as much as possible. After this, I'm going to cover my hair in a plastic cap and I'm going to sit under the hooded dryer for about 15 minutes, but you can use a handheld dryer instead if that's all you have. After I've thoroughly rinsed all of that product out, I'm going to douse my hair in my homemade rosemary and clove water. I'm also using this Wow leave-in conditioner and this Tresemme Keratin Smooth Heat Protectant Spray. Now, blow drying your hair is pretty much self-explanatory, but what makes it easy for me is using this, I believe it's Revlon paddle brush blow dryer. I got this years ago and I used it on my very first straight hair tutorial here on my channel about 4 years ago, and I've been using it consistently ever since. I love it so much. Once you're finished with your sections, don't forget to blow dry on cool air. Now I'm mixing these two serums for added heat protection before straightening. Now that all the hard work is done, I suggest you set your flat iron to 400 degrees or lower. Anything over that, you can risk for heat damage. So I always stick with 400 or lower. I would prefer 375, but for the first initial press, I do go to 400 because my hair will frizz right back up if I don't. And here you can see me doing the chase method with this rat tail comb. And if you have thicker hair than me, I suggest you take smaller sections, but my hair is pretty thin and I do want it to be bone straight, but not too straight, because when you press out every little bit of texture in your hair, you risk damage, elasticity loss, and also heat damage. So yes, we want our hair straight, but don't try to knock out every little kink that you see, and you should be fine. done, you can see my hair is super shiny, and it takes a lot for my hair to be shiny for some weird reason, so I'm very happy about that. But you can see the ends of my hair look so bad, and I just trimmed my hair back in April. I try to trim my hair 2 to 3 times a year, but my ends are colored, like I said before, and they're so thin and so damaged. Here I'm going to be trimming my hair, and you can barely see me cutting it off because that's how thin it is. It's also lightened, so it's very difficult to see. And I also have some broken off hair on the side, so I'm just trimming that separately. If you want a more thorough, in-depth tutorial on how to trim your own hair, please let me know down below, because I can always use a trim, especially right now with me trying to get rid of this color. I love the color, but I just don't love the damage that came with it. So I'm trying to get rid of all the color in my hair so that I can try to do it again, but in a healthier way. So yeah, stay tuned for, videos about that. But yeah, you see how thin these ends are? They're like literally almost see-through. But I'm just taking my hair in diagonal sections, and I cut out about 1 inch off the back and maybe 2 inches in the front altogether. Everything I couldn't capture on camera because, like I said, it's very, very hard to see. Like, you can't see me barely cutting anything off because how light and thin my ends are. But I hope this gives you a good idea anyway. And just ladies and gentlemen, remember to always trim your hair. Do not hold on to damaged ends. I literally just did a big chop in the beginning of the year, and you see how bad my ends were looking. So just monitor your hair and make sure it's doing well. The only way I can really see how bad my ends is when my hair is straight. I can literally see every split end, every little damaged piece. So I do recommend straightening or trimming your hair on straight hair only, especially if you're a beginner like me. I'm not a professional, so I don't want to make any mistakes, and I still did anyway. So, but they are not as, bad as if I did it on my curly hair. So yeah, this is what my hair is looking like, all trimmed up, all straightened, and it looks so much better. Just look at that body, look at that movement. If you want to add curls, you definitely can. I did bump my ends just a little bit. Now I'm going to be wrapping my hair. This is a trend that I saw on TikTok. She just parted her hair on the side, tucked one side behind her ear, and then she put her cap on and then tucked all of the hair underneath the cap. Don't know how I like this method so far, but just showing you guys anyway. Now it's the next day. I'm going to be unwrapping my hair and just showing you how I styled it for that day. I left it just the way it was because I didn't want to add any more heat. But if you want to curl your hair, go right ahead. Or if you wanted to sleep in some flexi rods, any heatless option would be better. So I'm parting my hair and I'm going to do my edges. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you made it this far in the video, you are a real one. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. And also leave any suggestions, anything you want to see down below, any rosemary videos, hair growth videos. You know, I'm all about, my DIY recipes, just trying to have beautiful hair like I always wanted. And I always mess it up, but I always come back. So if you want to see videos on how I'm recovering my hair, how I'm growing it out, please stay tuned. And I love you guys. Bye.